Okay, today, well, it may actually end up being a shorter video today, but today is August 24th, 2277, 1 minute after midnight. We are currently escorting Dr. Lee over there, over to the Citadel, and we're going through here, and we're killing a bunch of these extra ghouls that are around here. I think we're... Oh look, they're all stacked up. How nice. Iron hammer and turpentine. That's pretty good. Oh right, I don't have any more. Turpentine. I gotta drop some of this stuff. It's not worth it to pick up junk anymore. Beer. Oh look, there's a safe down here. Can I open it? It looks like I can actually. Yeah. It's only an easy locked safe. And some whiskey actually. Oh, I can actually take this whiskey because it is better than the other stuff that I have. Okay. We had one guy die because I gave him a gun and he thought he could fight the Enclave, and he died. It's kind of too bad, but oh crap. Such is the way of the world. You know, you give somebody a gun and they think that they're really the be all and end all. Yeah, so I might actually end this video a little bit early for the day. Oh. Roamer. I think we already went through all of these areas. Yeah, because we came up here. That was the door all the ghouls came out of. We shot all of them. We came over here. We are gonna take a lot of this stuff. That's 1 for 3. Oh, that one's pretty good. Okay, we got some good stuff here that we can trade in. Oh yeah, we don't need that large burned book. And we don't need one of these turpentines. You gotta strategically pick up the items which are high value for their weight. We got Jet. Jet actually is a how do you say this? Jet is a post-war drug. It was invented after the end of the war. We can actually still carry that around. Okay, Capital Wasteland, and we come out here right next to the Citadel. This is actually our first time being to the Citadel. If you had gone exploring a lot before getting to this point in the story, you probably would have come across this, and the Brotherhood would have told you to screw off and don't come around here. But instead, this is the first time we're coming here. But this is the Pentagon.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
Okay.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel.
This is basically what he tells us if we come by ourselves.
Lions! I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. You open this goddamn door right now.
Yeah, she kind of freaked out. Mildly justifiable, you know. Things are kind of not going very well for her. The Enclave invaded that thing. They're probably gonna. She probably thinks they're gonna take over Rubit City, which would be a little bit impressive if they did that, but also not that really. It would be difficult for them to do that.
Hail.
and we can get up in here. And look, it's Elder Lyons. He's the guy.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us.
Yeah,
Project Purity has been overrun.
She's freaking out.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there.
Already?
What
It's been like
details can you give us?
12
The Enclave,
hours less?
They've attacked Project Purity.
Pretty
James is
fast.
dead.
That's pretty efficient.
There may be more. I
system.
don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted
it's
to
not
have
it doesn't
control
work.
over it.
The purifier
It's
doesn't
not
work.
Right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as
Yeah,
I do,
he's like normal.
doesn't
Kind
work.
of.
It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Yeah.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah, she's freaking out. Don't worry,
All
lady.
right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume?
Oh look, there's
I
the
can
girl
see
from
the
earlier,
resemblance.
a couple of days ago.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Yeah,
Very well,
she basically
we'll sort this all
freaking
out.
out, so she just holds you over to him.
I need to rest.
Yeah.
Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood.
Yeah,
never
she
trusted them.
doesn't like the Brotherhood, but
careful
she's
with-
fine with them. I don't know. She's kind of
Father, might I have a word with you?
yeah. We met her earlier at the beginning of the game.
Father, I know that you do not wish to discuss the fate of the outcasts, but there are some who say
Oh, Sarah, my dear, sweet girl, so eager you are to rush headlong into battle. But no, not now.
His dialogue's kind of stupid
Our
at
time
times.
will come, fear
Yeah,
not.
he's not
Yes, Father, I understand. You have my apologies.
he's not perfect.
Hail.
You have my
Yeah.
Talk.
We gotta turn in our holo tags. We can ask.
Why, yes. Yes, under the you'll find him.
Okay, so we can get power armor training, which
You
is
just
nice.
managed to get your... Welcome to... Paladin... Considering all the...
Okay. Nothing really important going on, but we do have to find. We gotta get a couple of things here. The first thing is go to the initiate commander guy. Should be somewhere around here. Oh well, it's the middle of the night, so actually he might not be here. In the daytime, he'll be training all of these guys that are out here in weapons. But since it's not that, oh maybe he's this and shit. Nope, these are just. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Nobody important over here. So we'll just go over and we'll go into the main building. So this is the laboratory. Yep. There's stuff. We can take a lot of stuff from here because this isn't considered stealing. Yeah, I guess they don't care about a lot of their junk, like these 32 caliber rounds, or us going into this terminal and reading that we can't do anything with it.
Hail to you. By the trap, I am Star Paladin Cross, keeper of, and I am honored to say long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super. He was
Yeah.
a nobleman.
This lady has backstory.
I only, and so continue. I had hoped to fight by the side of the child of.
She'll only join you if you have, good karma. The way there's there's a bunch of companions in the game. We can read this if we want. Nah, none of this is important. There's 2 companions which will only... Oh, look, it's Liberty Prime. He's real cool, real nice guy. This is a scribe. Is that the... Okay, this is Rothschild.
May I start by the... Now, again, if, however, you share your father... Possibly.
Okay.
I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. I can, however...
Okay, so he directs us to a terminal. Yeah, these guys, they'll kind of just sit around here for now. Oh, this is just restrooms. A bunch of scribes around. There's like...
Brotherhood is at your service.
Oh, this map is kind of cool. It's pinpointing certain enclave, like...
You honor us with your presence here.
Kind of pre-war areas, basically. All the way over there is close to Raven Rock, actually, which is the big enclave base. Okay, we don't need to go through quite everything here, although we can definitely take a lot of different stuff. This is scribe. Okay. Scribe, yep, okay. There's 2 companions who will only be with you if you have good karma, 2 companions which will only be with you if you have evil karma, and 2 which will only be with you if you have neutral karma, and then there's Dogmeat, who does not care what karma you have. Well, is there 2 that will only be with you if you're evil? Technically, one of the characters... You can only recruit them if you have evil karma, but once you recruit them once, they'll rejoin you if you have, like, no matter what karma you have, if you've already recruited them once. It's actually really funny. As we go through...
What aid can I offer?
Okay, no, this guy is not important for me. Is this the Voltic terminal? Nope. For some reason, the game, they decided to put a handful of useless, how do we say, terminals around, where, like, you click on them and they're like, oh yeah, this terminal does nothing. It's kind of pointless.
I ran some scans on the enclave positions at the purifier.
Okay, this is their kind of war meeting room.
Why we need to. Hasn't that always been?
This is a storage room. There's a vending machine. You know, all sorts of stuff. That's this is.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, that's where those guys hang out. That's to the B ring, which we will need to go over to eventually because I think the power armor guy might be in there. The armory lab. Courtyard, so that's to the courtyard. That's to the, yeah, those are both courtyards.
Need something?
That's Bowditch.
Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about...
Oh, nope.
Normally I don't traffic in unsubstantial...
Okay, we found out that Pinkerton did it, so... This is the Voltic terminal, so we gotta read it. So this is the DC area vault listings. So we can do 76, which is the vault in Fallout 76. You'd see that it was constructed way before the bombs fell, and you can get a bunch of stuff about it, personnel assignments. It's a control vault. It's going to open after 20 years, which is what happens in Fallout 76. and then project roles, we can't get any of that. We have 87, which is a vault in here. It's a bunch of stuff is redacted, but it has a gek, so we're gonna go over there, and we have access restricted for project goals for all of these. 92, which we haven't seen yet, but is in the game, which is a control vault, I think. Oh, this is the one with the musical instruments and recording assignments. It doesn't tell us about the vaults, but this is 101, which is the one we were in. It tells us that there's a bunch of errors and access restricted, but we already know what 101's about. This is 106, which is the this one. I think this is the Gary one. Maybe 108's the Gary one. One of these is oh, this is, I think this is the one that ends up being Gary. Yeah. The one that has lots of guns and is designed to fall apart within a couple of years. 112, oh, I don't, oh, 112's the one that's bronze. $74, is that accurate? Yeah. There's supposed to be 85 stasis pods. We only saw 4 or 5, so it kind of screwed that up. But yeah, it was fun to go through.
Need something,
that's
friend?
Lions. There's the library terminal for the Pentagon. This UFO report is interesting. There's some other reports. This is about FEV stuff, basically. Although it's about other things. This is about, yeah. Basically, there's a whole bunch of files in here which could theoretically lead to plot points in future games that they've kind of baked into this game. They haven't used a lot of them, actually, unfortunately. It's a bit sad. I wish they would use more of them, but they haven't. Such is the way of things. If we go down here, we can go over to the... Is this the armory? No, that's not the armory. Armory is down here. We can go to the armory and, like, buy, sell stuff. Is it back here? It's totally back here.
Quartermaster Durga here. We run a...
Oh, I'll have to talk to Lions to get access to that. Whatever. We'll do that at some point later. We gotta go into the B ring for sure.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
We got a handful of stuff to do here. That should take us through a good chunk of the day. And then we'll need to head out for the next vault.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
And this is the B ring. B ring. I think there's a C ring too. Barracks.
Calm down and focus. I don't see anything with the target.
Oh, here we go.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you. Anyway. Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit...
Okay, we get the power armor training. Very good, we now have that. So now we can use
what
power
aid can
armor.
I offer you out?
Okay. The time is about 6 a.m. This is the citadel formation. We need to go over to... We need to find Scribe Jameson. She'll take these
Hail,
holotags.
outsider. Word of your ordeal has... You have? Oh, my.
Oh yeah, because they died. They are kind of soldiers.
If you have the... Good. As I'm sure you've... We're short on communication. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in
She
their
acts so
deaths.
sad about this. Like,
as keeper of the scrolls, it's my... Exactly. A brother fallen in calmer times, we could say... Which is why I must now... Should you find any of the fallen brethren... We have access to a... I will be able to offer you caps.
Come on.
Should you... They are on... As I said, many of the units...
Okay.
As I told you, with the increase in... Any soldier that... As much as I hate... Scroll into each... The last and so...
Okay. I need to...
Yeah.
I found some holotags. Take all the holotags I have. I think I only have 2. They give you 100 each, and they give you some experience. So, if you ever come across dead Brotherhood guys, always take their holotags. Give them back to this lady.
So, what's the latest report?
There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland, in the Evergreen Mills region.
That's true. There's a behemoth in Evergreen Mills.
So things could get interesting.
The Raiders have captured it, and they keep it in a cage. I'm sure it's a great idea. And it...
You're an idiot. Fine, I'll practice on someone else. Thanks for nothing. Oh, anytime.
I believe this is... Yeah, this is Elder Lion's personal...
It's... This is not... However, considering...
Okay, so we can now go over to that trading terminal. We've gotten most of the things we've came here for. There's a couple of other kind of quests we can do here involving various characters and peoples. But, for the most part, there's no real reason to continue on, right? This is Maxon. We see him in Fallout 4 eventually. There's a lot of stuff here that is just threads that they're planning on trying to get back to in future games.
Your presence here.
And a lot of them they have not gotten back to, and a good chunk of them they have, like the Maxon thing, and
the Brotherhood is at your service.
Killed. They kill some characters off screen, so they don't have to bring them back in Fallout 4. But then they move Madison Lee to the Institute, which kind of makes sense, but also is kind of weird. I don't know. Why would she leave Rivet City? Doesn't I don't know. Doesn't all check out.
You honor us with your presence here.
But where's the... It's over here, right? Over here? I want to say... Back here? Nope. Not at all. The armory is, weirdly enough, a little bit harder to find than a lot of the other places down here. Because, you know, it's not there. Oh, is it on the upper level? No, it can't be. Is it on the upper level? It is on the upper level. Maybe? No, not that way. Not this way. No. Nope, not over there. But the armory is definitely over here. Somewhere. restrooms. You gotta look at the signs every once in a while.
You honor us with your
You know,
presence.
sometimes you can really get lost in these places.
That efficiency after coming fully online.
Anyway, these scribes and stuff, they're going to be working on getting Liberty Prime up and running, which will be a very important thing to do. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's over here.
I received word from Elder Lion.
She has a repair skill of 17, which is slightly better than some other people, but still not great. Okay, trading time. Bottle cap mine, go away. Got a bunch of hunting rifles. Plasma mine, you can go away. We'll keep that scoped 44 Magnum, it's pretty good. Biker goggles? I think we're holding on to most of this stuff. Now, aid, buff out. Jet, Med-X. We'll keep the stealth boy, it's kind of useful. Whiskey, vodka. Here's where the big money is. Turpentine, Wonder Glue. Yeah, okay. That's almost 200 caps here. Now, do they have anything that I really want? Oh, the advanced radiation suit. Could be very good. If we go back to... They won't take our radiation suit... Oh, because it's broken. But we can totally buy this one. Recon armor, helmet. No. Aid. We could buy some stim packs. Ammo. What weapons am I using right now? I've got the assault rifle. The hunting rifle. Okay. Hunting rifle. Yep. Assault rifle. Ooh, I'm giving them a bunch of money. And then we could get more shotgun shells, but we already have 100, so we probably don't need to do that. And then miscellaneous. Oh, we already... Oh, huh. Skipped over miscellaneous, even though I gave her a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Gotcha. We'll see you next time.
Gotcha. Stole my stuff. Okay, I think at this point we're gonna walk over to Megaton because there's a bunch of stuff that we kind of need to drop off. There's a lot of potential money to be made in the Citadel here, though, I will say, because none of this is stealing. Let's drink the Coca-Cola. Okay. Which means that functionally, every single item in here is potentially, like, just free money. But in practice, like, you're not really gonna grab all that stuff. Go up into the courtyard and away. Oh, why is it? It's my. Oh, it wants us to talk to Scribe Rothschild again, which we will do just to complete the quest. Continue on, you know.
You honor us with your presence here.
He's here.
Ah, you're back. Ah, step open.
He's gonna walk a while a ways because he's usually in a different area. They're all gathering for their like morningly, their daily meeting, which is probably a big one here since you know got more information. You know, and, Liberty Prime, Enclave finally actually invading things. Oh yeah, there's the other thing. The Enclave patrols.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Enclave patrols now exist in the world. They've set up a bunch of checkpoints. It's a whole thing. Where's he going? Is he gonna walk like here and then back over? Oh, he's walking all the way across to the lab. Okay. We have our thing. 38's not too bad. This is grenades. We have a good amount of grenades. Yeah, at some point we'll need to go through the citadel and it refused to load in until I went back. We'll need to go through the citadel and steal all of their relevant items. So normally he hangs out in here, so this whole sequence would be a lot quicker because he's gonna show us this map and tell us where everything is. So he would just like walk over to the map and then you'd do it. But instead, because he was all the way in the other thing, he had to walk all the way back here. And now he can, well, the map's over here.
I saw that you completed your tests. What results have you seen?
Need something, friend?
Look, this is the big map. He's gonna mark it on our map.
There's a problem in the cooling system. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll take a look.
Okay, here we go.
This map shows the locations of all entrance to Vault 80. The area. Quite simply, you don't.
It will.
Attempt such
It will
a thing would
like
be certain
immediately
death
kill
for
you. There's no way to go.
You share your father's. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. No, I'm afraid not. You, however, are free to do as you choose.
Yep.
I wish we could do more, but all of my efforts must now be devoted.
Okay, anyway, here we have, so 101, 106, 87's over here.
What's the situation?
92 and 108. This is the Gary one, so 106 is a different one. I don't remember what 106's deal is, but these are all marked on our map now. As you can see, right, we can probably, if we go up to Megaton, we can definitely hit Vault 106 on our way there. And we kind of have a whole selection of things to go around. If we wanted to, we could go up this way. We could actually hit a lot of different things, right? So going north from Megaton, I think this is Big Town. So we could hit Big Town, go down to Vault 106, hit Arafu, do that quest, go up here to do that stuff, go back across this bridge, go south, go over to the little lamplight, which is over here, and then go up to Vault 87. We could take a pretty long path.
I see.
We'll see though. What time is it actually? It's only 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go over to Megaton. We're going to drop off a bunch of stuff, maybe see about getting more ammo and stuff, and then move on to maybe moving out. Oh, this is the A-ring. That's okay, we can get over to...
I don't know if a standard route can even penetrate that stuff. I guess I need to talk to Spy James.
The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat.
As you can see, initiates are training. They do this all day. There's a big silo in the middle of the pentagon. Not to worry about it though. Where's the doorway in? Over here? Over here? You do have to be careful though. They will shoot you. Is this the entrance?
Hail.
Yeah, okay. There is at least one quest that I think I'm going to do, even though, like, for the most part, I haven't been doing side quests, right? Like, the only side quests I've really done are the small ones that are in the towns. I have to do the Wasteland Survival Guide. I don't know if I'll end up doing Blood Ties. I'm probably not going to do Stealing Independence. Replicated Man, probably, because it's just going to be so easy when we do the Wasteland Survival Guide, so I'll probably finish it. All these other ones are DLC. There's some areas I'm just never going to go to, right? I'm never going to go up to Oasis because it's so out of the way that it would be silly to go up there unless you're doing the pit. But even then, you just go right to the pit. You're not going to go anywhere else. Alright, we could go south. I don't think there's really an easy way to go through Alexandria, unfortunately. At least not from the Citadel. There are some points of interest around, but for the most part, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get through Alexandria pretty easily. Garbage. We definitely want to pick up... hold on. Does this power armor... It gives +1 strength, so that's pretty useful. The plus strength gives us some big... Well, not big, but a decent bump to our weight, right? We can now hold up to 210. And once we get our normal power armor on, that'll go up to 220. And 220 carry weight is pretty good. You don't really need much more than that. Oh, you really can't get up there. But yeah, we definitely want to hit Megaton to pick up that stuff. But later. Okay, nothing important. Yeah, this bridge is down, so we'll have to go around. As you can see, we get a lot of pips on our map. Mostly stuff in the main city. Across the river there. But if we're lucky, we'll hit some points over here. Although maybe not. They might be kind of in the actual city. There's kind of this ghost point thing you'll get where a point of interest will be inside this kind of blocked off area, which you have to get through by going through the metro tunnels. But if you're just walking around, you'll get that, you'll see that point on the map and you'll be like, oh, how do I get in there? You have to go somewhere else to get in there. You can't just go over to the point the way that you can for most of the other ones. But this is a metro station. This is the flooded metro. We can use this to get in if we wanted to, but I'm just going to go around. Like, there's not really a lot of advantage to going into the city unless you have to. And we can now go over to Megaton. Oh, this is Wilhelm's Wharf.
Well,
We
look
can-
at
we can
this.
talk to Grandma
We
Sparkle.
got us a wanderer, but tain't none of my beeswax. My boys are hunting right dangerous. Some fellas came out here a while ago that said I told them they might still.
Okay, you can trade with this lady. She sells all sorts of meats and various items. We don't have anything to sell her, so I mean we could buy this for 120. It's not too bad. There's some other quests that occur here later on with Broken Steel. I don't know if that area was in the original game or if they added it with Broken Steel, but there's a quest that leads over to that area, to Wilhelm's Wharf. That's a Broken Steel quest. Okay. Let's head over to Megaton. Oh, we should eat some of this food to heal our lack of health. Okay, we're at 89. That's pretty good. I will do, you know, if we come across Grey Ditch, I don't know. Grey Ditch is maybe. Grey Ditch is a bit of a maybe. Because, yeah, there's a lot of quests that's like Canterbury Commons. It's not a very difficult quest to do. But you do have to take your time to do it, right? Because it's a whole dungeon quest. You have to go into one of the dungeons and try to jump over this stupid fence. What the? Who put up this fence? There's nobody even around. You have to do a whole bunch of dungeon stuff when you go over there, so it's kind of like, well, I'm not really going to spend my time on that stuff. Unless... Oh, something's attacking me. Oh, boy. I completely missed that. Where did Bro come from? And he dealt a lot of damage to me. Wow, that completely got rid of the any benefit I got from eating Grandma Sparkle's food. Yeah, that completely got rid of that. Wow. Where did he even come from? I didn't even see him. He really snuck up on me. Ah. This is a quest I am seriously considering doing, because it's kind of on the way, and it's kind of a freebie. Let's go over here. Oh, we can go through our notes. This is Lone Wanderer, Point Lookout, Bannon's Request.
We now have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
This is that's the replicated man quest, and then this is the report. This is the thing about the Oh, right. I was going to listen to the Vault 101 radio emergency frequency. Whoa.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power.
He was like that before.
Stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
Yeah, so that's a
This is an automated distress message.
Repeats. Right, so this triggers after you finish the get Madison Lee to the Brotherhood of Steel quest. And yeah, basically you go back to the vault to help Amada again, which I am considering doing because it seems kind of wrong to not do that. It's not exactly part of the main storyline, but it kind of is, right? Because it specifically occurs after you get a certain amount of the way through the main storyline. So it's not like it's a side quest that you can do at any time. And the way the main storyline goes, you're probably going to come back to Megaton and hear that transmission, you know, when you... Okay, so we now have power armor, power helmet. We now have the advanced radiation suit. We... biker goggles. Is this really worth it? We don't need the combat armor. We will keep the combat helmet. We don't need the Enclave or the Ibot helmet. We will keep the power armor. Power helmet's fine. We'll dump that. Dump that. We got the tinted reading glasses. Well, okay, yeah, we've dumped a bunch of random things. Weapons. We have a bunch of hunting rifles. Oh, we can kind of dump in here. We'll probably find more. We could probably dump the scoped magnum, power fists. I guess we'll keep the power fist, the laser rifle, and the laser rifle uses microfusion cells. One of these. The laser pistol uses energy cells. We could keep the scoped 44, but it's a 44 Magnum. It's not like an actual kind of gun. We'll dump the stuff that we're not going to eat in here. We'll keep the stealth boy on us just in case. Where's our little robot? He'll give us water.
Good morning, sir. What? I'm sorry.
Oh no, sorry. He can't. Can't sell me more water. We can sleep in the bed. That would heal us up. That might be worth it. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. If we sleep... We don't have anything more to sell. We could go over to Moira to like buy stuff, but we don't really have that much to buy. We could buy more ammo, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's walk over, buy more ammo, and then I think we'll just rest the rest of the day because we're hurt. We don't really have any more healing items because we used most of them, and there's no real reason to continue. Also, in real life, I kind of need to
Greetings, citizen.
Nathan.
Why?
He says the same stuff.
Now.
Regardless of whether the Enclave have like invaded.
Where's that wife of mine?
Come on, leave. Stop. I gotta.
How are those hot little potatoes?
You could buy themes. Okay, we can get some 32 caliber rounds and some 5.56. That's less than 100 caps. We can buy a thing to make it up to 90. Is there anything else in here? Energy cells? Nah, not really worth it. We can get some other stuff for the house if we wanted to. Pencil? Nah, not really worth it. Steam gauge assembly. I mean, if we needed money, we could sell some other stuff, but we don't really need money, so we should drop the biker goggles, I think. Like, we have these pencils, pre-more money, cherry bombs, you know, all sorts of stuff, and we have all sorts of ammo types that we're not
Good hunting
on using. Okay. So, I mean, we could go over to Vault 101 and kind of get that quest finished-ish. You know, at this point in the game really expects you to kind of wait around and go exploring. I mean, they kind of expect you to do that before this point, but if you haven't by this point, they really expect you to go and, like... Right, you think about it, you leave the vault, you go right to Megaton, and then you head into the city. That happens pretty straight. You go down to the Museum of Tech, you come back. From there, the game sends you over to Rivet City. The game expects you to kind of explore DC a little bit, go through a couple of the metro stations, and eventually get to Rivet City. From there, it sends you all the way out here, and the game expects you to go exploring, right? There's this whole wasteland between you and Rivet City and where you gotta go. From there, you head back. The game assumes once you get here that you're going to continue the story, so you go back over here. You go over to the Citadel, and then the Citadel also gives you another big, long pip over here, and the game expects you to explore more. As we continue, we'll see some of the other spots the game expects you to go. Alright, we'll start with 7 hours, see how much that heals us. That healed us all the way. Cool. Ooh, to see if...
Good evening, sir!
Nope. He doesn't have any more water. Pretty sad. Okay. We can start to make our way over to, well, I guess Vault 101. Because, yeah, I really think it's probably a good idea to do the whole vault thing, because it really is part of the main story, even if it's not technically part of the main story. It's also not that long, and you know, we only have 2 hours left anyway, so we don't really need to finish it today. We can do that tomorrow. Are we going the right way? It can be kind of hard to get back up to Vault 101 because of how the rock formations are laid out. It's kind of a weird conundrum of like, yeah, you have to specifically take the road because you can't climb up any other way. But also there's kind of a direct path to it if you know where you're going. Like right up here. There we go. What time is it in game? It is 22:30. We can go back into the vault. And it looks like there's an enemy in here. I don't know who it is. Sometimes security guards from the beginning of the game will stay in this spot, like left here, because you didn't like kill them or do anything with them. Oh no, it's just a rad roach. It's baseball bats. Rad roaches are nice because they give you food. Oh no, Stevie Armstrong's here. He's dead. We got a stealth boy. There's a couple of baseball bats around. We've got kind of some stuff set up here, but nothing too serious. Alright. There's only really one thing to do, and that's go in.
Stop right there.
Oh.
I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly... Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone.
I thought I'd just stop back by.
Amada's message. I don't know what you're talking about, but she could get in real trouble if people found out she... Let me bring you up to speed. The night you and your dad left,
it's been like
everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole... I'm sorry to hear that.
The game kind of
Regardless
assumes
how
you might
things
take a
turned
little
out
bit
down
longer
here,
than like a week.
He was a good friend. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. Well, the Overseer didn't like that. I probably ought to put you under a... Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault. Of course, if you want, you can just... It's not that they want to leave. Well...
Okay. So he's nice to us, because that's, he's the nice guy. As we go through here, there's basically two factions we can choose. We can either tell Amada and a whole bunch of other people that they should stay in the vault, or we can tell the Overseer and friends that they should open up the vault. There's a bunch of different ways to complete this. I'm gonna need to double... Oh, come on! There we go. This is why you use VATS, so you don't waste ammo. I'm gonna need to probably look up the different ways to complete this, because there's certain people that you need to kill and certain people you need to not kill. Like, if you kill the Overseer in the, like, opening sequence, I think you have to side with, Amada and friends when you come back. But if you don't kill him, then there's more options. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I don't remember. I didn't look it up right beforehand. But it is also almost the next day. Dart. Darts are used by like one weapon in the game, and it's not a very good one, but you'll find them all over the place. It's kind of annoying.
And to hell with the Overseer's rules. You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy crap, you're crazy!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
Shoot.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I tell...
Yeah, so this guy's been conscripted, basically.
I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos...
Anyway, it is now 5 minutes after midnight on the 25th, so that is the end of the video. We'll call it here, and we'll figure out what's going on in Vault 101 tomorrow. We basically already know, but we'll deal with it tomorrow. And then after that, we'll probably make our way just over. There's a couple of other areas I could go out of my way to do quests, but a lot of them, they're not really related to the main story. Like... 92 is the only one that has like a quest that I would want to do, but we don't really need to go over there, so I mean, we'll have to go to Minefield eventually, but there's no reason to do that now, and we gotta go up that way. Could hit Vault 106 on the way. Anyway, save, and end of the video.